I think we should probably start.
We should start now. It's been like
3 minutes past the hour. And John, this is just like what I do at work on a WebEx, only this is live on YouTube. Right, so we went to see. What did we do last night, Mark?
We went to the cinema on the Plex and we saw Star Wars Last Jedi.
We did, right after the Christmas party, John, that you weren't at. Where were you? It was actually really good. So we went to see The Last Jedi, and we're going to tell you a bit about it. We're going to try and keep it spoiler free. We don't want to ruin it.
We don't want to ruin it.
But of course, if you're a Star Wars fan, or even if you're not, you need to see it. No matter what we say, good or bad, you're going to see it anyway, right? Don't let that deter you, because it's an event movie, and you can't miss event movies, right? So, who was it by? Who was it by? The director this time was Rian Johnson. I'm trying to remember what he did. It's one of his first big movies, big event movies. So a bit of a risk there, but probably. But anyway, he's a director. In terms of stars, it is a bunch of females and a few guys.
A lot of females. Daisy Ridley, Adam Driver,
Daisy Ridley, and John Boyega. Yes, that's how you pronounce it.
Oscar
Isaac. He is Poe Dameron.
He's good.
And who else is in it now? Adam Driver, of course. Yes, all back from before. Did you know? Fun fact: Oscar Isaac wasn't meant to be. He was meant to be killed in Force Awakens, but because he had such an impact, they decided to keep him in. He pleaded for his character to be kept alive in the first the Force Awakens movie, and they did. So Mark Hamill's back. Of course, he is Luke Skywalker, a bit older and let's say a bit grumpier. Yes, John, this is more exciting. No, it's not. I love my work. You know I love my work, John. So Luke Skywalker, who is hold on, now actually in the cast it says Luke Skywalker is played by Mark Hamill, but Mark Hamill also plays Dubu Skay. Who's Dubu Skay? I'm getting this from IMDb. Now I don't know. I'm a bit of a nerd. I don't even know who that is. Dubu Skay. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to find out who that is. That must be one of the characters. Of course, Carrie Fisher's in it. Carrie Fisher, as you all know.
I think I know. You know one of the animals?
Well, it must have been.
On the island.
I guess it was one of the animals.
It could have been one of the animals.
Because, of course, Mark Hamill, in real life, is a voice artist. So he does the Joker in the cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
And he's done some other parts as well. Voice parts. Carrie Fisher, of course, is in this movie as Leia. Only in real life, of course, she passed away earlier this year. Yes, for those that are chatting and I'm not reacting immediately when you press return, John just reminded me there is a delay on the chat, and that's apparently intentional.
That's quite long.
Just so you know. So Carrie Fisher's, of course, in it, which adds a bit more sort of heft to the film because she's now passed. Adam Driver
in it was so good.
No, actually, was there CGI in the movie?
No, there was, because I searched it up on YouTube and they said they used CGI because the whole film, it was like it wasn't halfway through, it was like 3/4 through. Oh. They used CGI.
Well, I have to say, I didn't know that she'd been CGI'd.
No, that's because it was that good. It was like the difference between, what do you call it? DC Justice League.
The moustache.
Really bad.
Well, no. The whole thing about CGI. Well, yes, that. But the whole thing about CGI and Justice League was apparently Superman's moustache. But I didn't see that either. I didn't notice it. I think if you were looking for it, there's Sky Kennedy. Hi, thanks for moving across. We still have a few people on Instagram. If you're still on Instagram, we're not looking at you. We're looking at the YouTube camera over here. So please come across. And let's continue. Right. So, Adam Driver then, he was Kylo Ren. What do you think of his performance?
He was...
Without giving any spoilers?
Evil. He was very dark.
Very dark. Well, conflicted. Conflicted, I would say.
Yeah.
A bit like John Elwood on a bad day. I'm only joking. John Elwood never has a bad day. John's watching, by the way. And we work together. So then, who else? Daisy Ridley. Girl power.
Oh, right. Forgot who she was. Yeah, there was a lot of girl power in that.
It was a lot of girl power. It was like almost like they're trying to do a BBC thing and have more females and maybe only one or two guys in it.
Doctor Who.
Let's not go there. We will definitely review that, and we will definitely give your opinions. We'll definitely give your opinions.
It may be good, it may be not.
But it's okay because Daisy Ridley her character is a female character, and that's okay.
That's okay.
It's just when you have a female character and you change it to a male one, or vice versa, or actually either way, that just annoys me.
Yeah.
That does annoy me. Like a song might go, Here's a question: old school episode 4 to 6 or the newer releases? Which is better? So we're going to be talking for ages, John. You can't ask me that now.
I think the new releases are better.
Now, when you say the newer releases, do you mean the ones from the Force Awakens, or do you mean the newer ones to John, which is 1, 2, and 3, or do you mean the original ones, which would be me, 4, 5, and 6?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking. Well, I in my opinion, the new ones are Rogue Nation. Is that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I got mixed up with Mission
Impossible.
Impossible.
Rogue One, not Rogue Nation. That's Tom Cruise Mission Impossible. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Also, Force Awakens and Last Jedi. That's the new ones to me.
Yes. Okay. So you've seen the original ones, haven't you?
Sharper. Some of them. Yeah, I think actually I've seen all of them. I vaguely remember some of them.
You're not in shot for Instagram.
Am I not?
No. Just watch for it. So if you're on Instagram, see a few more people joined there. Get on to YouTube. Mark and D of M.A.D. We're in the middle of a review here, and we're just making sure as many people can join us as possible. So anyway, where are we at? We're at John. No, Daisy Ridley.
Oh no,
fantastic.
Nathan's leaving.
Don't leave. Oh no, Nathan, you going? Got to go. Oh, go. Get
Got to go. That's what it
means. Then we have. That's too bad. Stay as long as you can, Nathan. Who else do we have? We have Oscar Isaac. He's Poe Dameron. He's got a very significant role in this movie. Andy Serkis, who of course plays. So I'm looking at the camera.
Who is Andy Serkis? He is the collector.
You need to be careful what you say here. He is Snoke.
Snoke.
You know the big bad.
Oh wait. Oh, the guy. No, is he in Guardians of the Galaxy?
No.
The collector.
No, that's not Snoke. No, the big bad is the guy with the gold robes and the big red chamber.
Oh, him? That's him?
Yeah, that is all CGI. But that's Andy Serkis.
Huh. That did look like CGI.
Well, it was pretty good now. It was good.
It was better than Steppenwolf.
Anyway, a lot of good returning characters. Chewbacca, Chewie's in, C-3PO's in there, R2-D2, etc. And Benicio del Toro is in there as well with a very interesting role, which we're not going to talk about.
Nope.
Not going to talk about. And anyway, enough of who was in the film. So you know roughly who's in the film.
Yeah.
Han Solo, of course, is not in the film because if you watch Force Awakens, of course, he died. Not a spoiler.
I kind of wish he didn't, but...
Everyone knows that. Right. What is the...
Pause due to pure
That's this thing here.
Oh,
right. Mark, summarize the plot of the movie without giving anything away. I like to put Mark on the spot.
Well, basically, Rey is trying to get Luke Skywalker back in the game to
that's a good way of putting it.
To help them in the, what do you call it?
The struggle of the resistance.
The resistance, that's it. But Rey struggles because she gets pulled in somehow by a person, which I won't say because that kind of spoils it.
You got to be very careful what you say here.
Yeah.
You could be giving too much away.
Can I say who it is? That's pulling her towards
no, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say anything.
Deep end.
I will say one thing though. In the trailer, John Elwood has just said something really, really surprising. Chewie, your least favourite character? I mean, Jar Jar Binks. John Elwood has just said.
I like Jar Jar Binks.
Chewie and Jar Jar Binks are his least favourite characters.
I like Chewie.
Jar Jar Binks I get, but Chewie, heresy!
I love him. He's like,
how dare you?
And I love him. He's always just...
Chewie's fantastic.
He's fantastic. He's awesome.
Chewie's fantastic, John. I gotta re-educate
He's a wee
you on
furry
that.
friend. He's like a bear, but a friend.
He's a big furry friend.
Big.
Chewie's fantastic.
With a gun.
John, there's something wrong with you. Chewie's fantastic. Sort yourself out.
Yeah, sort yourself out.
Anyway, what can we say about it? The Rebel Alliance, the Resistance, is in trouble.
Yes.
They're in big trouble.
Big trouble from the rebels?
No. From the First Order.
Mixed up with Battlefront.
The Resistance are the rebels.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so it's we can't really say much about it because that would give it away. But essentially, yes, Rey's trying to get Luke back into the game. He doesn't want to get back into the game.
He's just saying he's too old and he can't be bothered. He wants to die on the... Can I say that?
What? Oh yeah, he wants...
He wants to die in the island?
Yes, he wants to die in the island.
I'm allowed to say that.
That's what he says. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
John, when you say that noise, what do you mean? Our noise of Chewie, or is there some background noise? I'm paranoid about the noise. I want to make sure the noise is okay, coming through okay. Let us know. Anyway, by the way, while we're doing this, please, if you like what we're doing, like our video.
Smash the like button
yes.
and subscribe. And hit the bell to get notified.
To Mark and Dave out.
Yeah, Mark and Dave out.
Not Mark and Dave out. Sorry, Mark and Dave M.A.D. M.A.D. It's on YouTube. And click the bell, ring the bell, whatever it is, so you get notified. Also, and follow us on Facebook.
Yes, do
Mark
that.
and Dave M.A.D. It's the same thing, Mark and Dave M.A.D. All one word. You'll find us on YouTube, you'll find us on Facebook, you'll find us on Instagram, and you'll find us on Twitter. It's exactly the same. Anyway.
Also, one other thing. Go to our markanddave.tv website. That's where a lot of our videos are that haven't been published on YouTube yet.
We all release all our new videos exclusively on our website first. And then they're made on YouTube afterwards. So you can get sneak previews of these things.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, by the way, make sure you watch our video from yesterday, which we published last night, which is the top 5 differences between Deadpool and Spider-Man. And it's one of our best videos yet. So please watch it, please share it, and enjoy it and have a laugh. Right. So we can't really say much about the plot other than the... John, you're making me laugh. John's making fun of our ringing the bell because that means something else in the world of work that we do. Okay, so positive things about the film, Mark. What did you like about it?
I loved the force and the darkness as well. I loved the lightsabers in it, which was cool. Really good CGI. All the sound effects like vroom, vroom, all that action. That was probably my favourite. Those fighting scenes. I love them. So
what I like...
and also on the island. Can I talk about the...
yeah, you can.
Also,
that's not
on the island... Well, it's not really. On the island, there's some friendly... Well, not so friendly, some of them. Creatures.
Hi, Timo.
Hi, Timo.
I'm glad you finished writing that word. I thought, is it really that bad? So he says. V-Gates, Timo, V-Gates.
Tell Timo... Timo, tell Faye to watch our live as well.
Yeah, Timo, tell your sister to get on as well. So we've got our audience is now extended to Germany. I just want everyone to know we have a truly international audience, thanks to Timo and Faye, who, by the way, are our cousin. Or sorry, is my niece and nephew or nephew and niece.
A great wee bunch of cousins.
A great wee bunch of your cousins, yes. Yeah. My niece and nephew, my favourite niece and nephew. Unless my other niece and nephew are watching, and then they're my favourite. But you're all my favourite. Anyway, back to this.
So, what was your favourite?
My favourite
part of the movie.
I was actually quite tired when I watched it, so I actually want to go and see it again.
Do you?
I
kind of want to see it as well.
Aye, we should go and see it again.
Let's not get the deal thing, the tins.
Oh wait, where are the tins?
They're downstairs. Do you want to?
Maybe show them. Maybe show them. We got
at the end.
We got the big popcorn tins and the drinks and. Yeah, we'll stop talking about that.
Yeah, that's not about that.
But no, we're going to see it again. What I enjoyed about it, I enjoyed the whole thing.
Faye's standing beside him.
Hey, Faye.
Hi, Faye.
Faye.
Can't wait till you.
So anyway, we went to see it and it was good. It was good fun. It was good fun. It was a good movie. And I tell you, I was thinking about this. So there's a question from John: can it be watched standalone, or do you need to have seen the preceding movies for the plot to make sense?
I think you can.
You're on live, Mark.
I think you can watch it standalone. Because I haven't watched the preceding movies in a while, and I still understand the new ones. No,
but you've seen them. But you have seen them.
I've seen them, but
John's question is,
remember them. So
what if you haven't watched them?
Yeah, you can. Still
I think you
pick
can.
Up on it. You can
the same question was asked to Graham Norton this morning on his Radio 2 show, and he said, "I'm not a fan," and I watched it. He watched it and he enjoyed it.
Oh, hi Lee.
Who's that?
Hi Sam as well.
Sam and Lee, get on a YouTube live. Yeah, we're on live now. We're not looking at you. We're looking over here on YouTube. So please, we're getting a good bit of chat going here. It's all good fun. Yeah. Join in. So what was I going to say? What was I talking about?
You were talking about the preceding movies.
Oh yeah. I mean, apparently you can watch this one standalone, John.
No, I think you can.
But and yes, I mean, I suppose when I think about it, there's so many new characters in this movie.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And there's a lot more characters introduced as well. But they are very much trying to create a Star Wars for a new generation. So there's less of a dependency on the past. And in fact, things like the Force get explained and expanded on in this movie, and you wouldn't need to know anything about what happened before either. So yes, my favourite scene My favorite scene is. Oh, no, can I say this? No. Let me. No, I know what I know. I know what my favorite scene is. My favorite scene is when. Well, I'll say it this way. My favorite scene is when Rey and Kylo Ren are fighting.
Oh yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say.
That's good.
That's all I'm going to say.
No, I'm not saying anything.
That's my favorite scene. That's my favorite scene.
Pretty good.
And I think as well.
Hi, Cal.
If you want to see,
go over to YouTube. We're doing live.
Yeah, if anyone's still on Instagram Live, flip on over to our YouTube Live, which is going right now. Mark and Dave M.A.D. So my other favorite scene is where one of the Resistance's ships, again, I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
Goes into hyperdrive. Sorry, light speed, and it smashes through one of the First Order ships.
I thought she was going to be one of those girls.
And not just any ship. And it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Now, if our reviews are...
It wasn't CGI, was it? Well, was it like real explosions?
Well, it wasn't real.
No, I know, but was it like...
It wasn't real.
Was there a green screen in the background and was it actually...
Mark, the whole thing was done on the computer.
Was it just all CGI? Like, there was just like a normal space.
Oh, do you mean... I'm going to assume you mean... I'm going to assume you mean did they use models for that?
Yes, that's what I mean.
No, I don't think so.
Do you not think because...
They did in the original Star Wars, but the new one.
Oh, yeah. What?
Best quote from it. So John Elwood has asked, what's the best quote from Star Wars? What's the best quote, Mark?
May the Force be with you.
So predictable.
It is, though, isn't it?
The best quote... Here's the best... Sorry, this is my answer to the best quote from the film, John. And it's not a quote, it's this.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
That was so cool. I wouldn't want to say any more about it.
Class.
But it's when somebody does this, and it was a laugh out loud.
It took a long time to build up to it, but it was worth it. So
no, actually, my other favourite thing about this film is there's a lot more humour in this movie.
Yeah, there was.
Yes, than any of the other Star Wars. In fact, there's probably more humour in this one movie than all the other Star Wars movies put together. There are genuine jokes put in deliberately to make you laugh. And for all audience, for all sort of ages, not just for the kids. There's a few things about the porgs which are clearly there for
they're cute.
the kiddies.
It's like almost like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Groot, mini Groot.
And by the way, if you think porgs look like puffins, that's because they actually were inspired by real puffins.
Really?
Yes, that's true. That is true. So there's an interesting fact for everyone. So what I was going to say. Positive things, we talked about that. Negative things about the film.
It was too long.
It was too long.
That's the first thing that came.
What was I going to say? I was going to say, if you want to read a proper review, and most of our audience are probably not going to be interested in this, but one of my other colleagues is Dr. Bob Mann. He has a movie review site. I'll put the link in the description after. Pardon me. We finish the live stream, then we'll have the recording. I'll put it in there. And I haven't read his spoilers yet, so Bob, if you're watching, I'm doing this. I've seen the movie, but I didn't read your spoilers. But I know he did say a few things about it, and one of the things I think he probably said, and I did think this was, there's a bit where you get to and you think, it's over. But it's not.
It's like...
not over.
When it ends, it's like, hallelujah, like it's like... Finally, it's over, but it's not really.
And you're thinking
like, that was a good film, but then you're
you think it's a good film, and then there's more, and there's at least another half hour.
Yeah.
And I was ready, and I was really tired. I was ready to go home.
There was a lot of like potential ending scenes there.
But yes, but it was still great. It's just it was too long.
Long Easter eggs.
It was too long. And John has just asked, was BB-8 in it?
No, I'm just kidding. He was.
BB-8's in it, and he has quite a good role in it. He does quite a lot.
He does a lot of the humor scenes.
And he does quite. There's one of the funniest comedic scenes.
Oh, that's probably my favorite scene actually. What did I say? My favorite scenes was like the one fighting scenes when they have the lightsabers.
I said that.
No, I talked about that.
No, I talked about it.
No, you talked about Kylo Ren and Rey. But I'm not going on.
Okay.
Right, fighting each other. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. No, what was I gonna say? Can't remember.
You want to say about BB-8?
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite scenes where he gets so clumsy. That's all I'm gonna say.
There you go. Okay, so negative. There's no negative things. Any other negative things? I mean, probably not. Like, it's a Star Wars movie, and it is very, very good. There are, if I was being very critical, and we're going to come to my score at the end. I'm going to give it a score, and it's going to be, you know, a bit of critique in there, but it doesn't matter. It's Star Wars.
It's a bit of crack. It's not it's supposed to be.
But you compare Star Wars, The Last Jedi, to Justice League, right?
Big difference.
Now, how would you rate, just in terms of just a difference, just comparing the two? How much better is The Last Jedi over Justice League?
100 times.
100 times. I wouldn't say 100 times, but he said 100 times.
No,
but I know what he means.
I
mean, Justice League, you're trying to defend the movie.
I don't even know.
Right? When you go and watch Justice League, you're trying to defend the movie. You're thinking, I'm trying to look for the good in it. With Star Wars, you don't have to do that.
The guy that was creating the movie Justice League was like drunk, and he was just giving out all these ideas that were just totally out of nowhere. Like, I don't even know what was in it.
Well, okay,
it was weird.
Right. So another question is.
No, I just think it was weird.
By the way, other people can ask questions. I've got one guy, John's asking us the questions here, but everyone else join in. So, any big twists or direction changes?
Yeah, there was a few twists. I can't remember though.
We don't want to tell you any.
We don't want to. No, we shouldn't, because
questions. Let's just put it this way.
Spoiler.
Some questions are answered. Some questions appear to have been answered.
Yes.
And there are some things that happened that I didn't particularly want to happen, but they happened.
Yeah.
And I was a bit annoyed about that. I don't want to say what that is. No, not annoyed in they made a bad choice. Annoyed as in, I don't want to say anymore. But
not every film's perfect, but
no, this wasn't this wasn't a bad thing. I mean, I'm just annoyed because you become invested in characters, right? Let's just put it that way. So, in fact, there was two things that I was a bit annoyed at, because you're invested in them and you want to see things progress.
Yeah.
But now you're not sure that they will. So, but it was still good. That added to the movie as well. Right. Favorite scene. We covered favorite scene. Any other favorite scenes?
Yeah, we already did. I want to say this, but I don't know if I should.
No, we don't want to spoil it for anybody. No, that's not a spoiler.
Oh, okay. Another favorite scene was when Yoda appeared, which I think has something to do at the end, which is a twist. I can't say though, because that's like the main part.
We're trying not to give any spoilers out here. By the way, there's a few more people have joined us on Instagram. I see Lily there.
Yeah, Lily.
Come across to YouTube Live. We're on YouTube Live now. We've got a big group of people here, a lot of chat going on. And
the audio's better.
We're looking at a different camera as well.
It's got this mic.
Yeah. So what were you saying there, Whispering?
Oh.
We're trying to keep it spoiler free. Oh no, we can't talk about that.
Yeah, we can't talk about
definitely not. That's a major spoiler. Oh, we can talk about Yoda. You talked about Yoda.
No, but it was like that, wasn't it?
No.
No?
No, I'll explain why later. I don't want to explain on this.
Well, anyway, on the island, another favourite scene was... I've got another one. I want to say that after. Actually, no, I'll say it now. Rey is... Rey's having like flashbacks and visions. Can't say anything else though. Well, not flashbacks. I don't know. Something like that. She basically has a blaster and shoots the wall. In this kind of igloo-shaped stone building, whatever, that Luke Skywalker has.
She blows up part of Skellig Island in Ireland.
Yeah. No, let me say. And then one of the pieces basically like rolls down this kind of steep hill and hits one of the
locals.
Animal things. And
the local population.
It was like, I don't know what they're called. I think it might be...
I don't know either.
Dobby Scare or something.
Maybe, actually.
They get really annoyed.
Maybe.
That happens. Yoda miss better than Chewie. Oh, if I said miss, no, Miles, yeah.
Yeah, John said that Yoda's... I
kind of agree.
Yeah, Miles better. Well, yes, he is. I mean, but I consider them, on a equal footing, actually.
Yeah.
Chewie's part of the fabric.
Well...
No, so what we so another question here, is there cliffhanger? Actually, no, there's no cliffhanger.
No.
It ends sort of neatly, kind of self-contained movie.
As it's really long.
Although, when it does end, things are pretty bad for the Resistance. And that's not giving anything away. Because I'm not telling you anything about it. But it sets up, they've also planned, this is part of a trilogy of 3. And of course, you will know they've commissioned another 3. And Rian Johnson, the same director for this movie, is going to do those 3 as well, and presumably as the last one of the current trilogy is also. So I think we're probably wrapping up here now. We've covered all the key bits, but I guess in summary though, we've already answered this one, would you watch it again?
No.
He's a liar.
No, I'm just kidding. I would definitely. I wouldn't watch Justice League again.
Yeah, well,
not for another.
I wouldn't go to the cinema and watch it again. We'd probably get it on.
I'd probably give it a different rating now. Honestly,
I was annoyed about Justice League, but we're not talking about Justice League. We're talking about Star Wars. So
tell us the score.
No, hold on. I haven't told you if I'm going to watch it. I would watch it again too. In fact, I think we're going to go. No, you said.
You just said you were going to wrap it up.
Yeah, but we're going to talk about.
Okay.
What are we going to say it again?
Okay.
That's the big question.
Yeah, well,
because at the end of the day, movies don't have to be perfect to go and see them again, right?
They don't.
It's all about thoughts on what? Oh, who's DJ?
DJ.
I know who Rose is. Who's DJ?
The.
Huh? Who's
That's his name.
Who's DJ? I've been asked. No.
It is. Look.
Who? Oh, sorry, John. My son is just, sorted me out there. DJ is actually very good for the movie.
Yeah, he's
so he is.
Pretty cool.
That's Benicio del Toro and his role. So can't say much about his role either.
There's a new planet that's featured in the movie.
But anyway, that's one. He's good. Cool. And Rose is very good. Rose is better than I thought she would be. She's very good, actually. That's the I don't know why I say what role she has.
The cleaner.
She looks after things behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But it's a very good movie. It's all about, at the end of the day, it's all about people and relationships between people, which gives the movie heart. And if anyone who's involved in Justice League is watching this, there's a lesson in there for you guys. But
don't watch Justice League ever again. Watch Star Wars.
But we're going to go and see it again in the cinema.
Yep.
Probably next week. John, if you want to come see it with us, you can. But it was very, very good.
No, give us your score.
No, you give a score. Right, here's the big reveal. Score out of 10. And this, we're scoring out of 10. If you're a Bob Man, the Movie Man fan, he scores out of 5 and he uses Fs. But it's effectively, Bob, if you're watching this, scoring something out of 5 Fs but having lowercase and uppercase is effectively a score out of 10. So just make it all uppercase F and score out of 10. Okay? Keep it simple. Don't be clever. That's why he's a doctor. He tries to confuse everybody.
He's a doctor.
Overcomplicate. Yeah, Dr. Bob Man.
Oh, right.
Bob the Movie Man. But he's a real doctor. Of what? I do know, but I'm not going to bore you with that. But Mark's out of 10, Mark.
I will give it a 1. No, I'm just kidding. I'd give it an 8. Average.
8. Being
nice, I'd give it a 9. But being really critical, 8. Really good movie.
And I would give it a...
No, not that. That sounds like a fart. No, it's...
No, don't. You're going to interrupt with a sound. Right. You do it again.
Just do it. Go with it.
Okay. I would give it an 8 out of 10 as well.
Good.
And the reason why is because it is Star Wars. And by the way, it doesn't matter what I say. You need to go and see it. It's a great movie. It's an event movie. I caveat everything I say with that. But it is too long. And there are a few things, I'm not going to talk about them here.
If it wasn't too long, I'd probably give it a 9.
But there are a few things that happen in the movie that I just thought they shouldn't have done that. But
there were a few in mine.
But having said that, it's still a great movie.
Great movie.
And I really enjoyed it. And I'm going to keep watching them to Kingdom Come. Right?
Till I die.
So
dum 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 dum. What?
So he's going dum 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 dum.
Oh no, it's more like sorry about the mic.
Would you stop doing that?
I don't know.
You're everything's shaking. Even the video's
it's just
shaking.
That, it's not the mic.
No, this is shaking as well.
It'll be cool because it's like.
It's not cool.
It's like kind of an effect. Like the people.
See what I have to put up with.
How long is it?
How long is it?
Oh,
too long.
Nearly
it's
3 hours.
How long is it?
I thought it was going to be 1 hour and something minutes. But it was like The Hobbit.
I think it's nearly 3 hours.
It's actually so long.
Does it say here on Instagram? 2 hours, 32 minutes. 2.5 hours.
I thought it would be 3.
That's 150.
It felt longer.
Isn't that right? 50 minutes, yeah. It's long. It's very long.
I thought it'd be longer.
And I was tired too. But look, I'm going to see it again. I'm going to see it again when I'm fresher, and I
Yeah.
haven't just finished a Christmas party with work because I was tired after that. I was talking. You know, John, when I start talking, I get very tired. So I was tired coming out of that and then straight into this. But it was good. So there you go. That's it from us. So again, just please follow us on YouTube.
Subscribe, smash the like button, hit the bell to get notified for every video we do.
it's
And
Mark and
also,
Dave.
check out the website markandtv.tv for other videos that we haven't published on YouTube yet, which are on the channel. No, the website. And yeah, Mark.
And it's Mark, and hold on, it's Mark and Dave M.A.D. That's the name for Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
Mark.
And Dave,
Out.
out.